Invictus, my kings, welcome to Top 5 Total War Easiest Starts, where we take a look at the starts of campaigns and start positions, and generally just positions within campaigns in Total War that are incredibly easy and not that challenging. Number 5 on our list is the Russian Empire for Napoleon Total War, and mostly because you have a lot of time before the French get to you. You have a lot of time to conquer the Balkans, to conquer around Europe, so to say, to sort of flank the future and inevitably coming French Empire from the side. So you have time to conquer Scandinavia, you have time to go into the Balkans, maybe even Italy, maybe you have time to strike southwards into Spain, but mostly because you have a lot of time. It takes the French quite a bit of time before they get to you. They first have to chew through the German minor states, Austria, Prussia. So you do have quite a lot of time at your disposal to just do whatever. You can even immediately go duke it out with the French and stop them midway into their tracks. However, you have a lot of time. You can play it however you want. Next up are the Ebdanians in Attila Total War, mostly because you're safe on your island. Nobody's really going to bother you that much. The other Celtic nations don't declare war on you generally. Everybody's gunning for the Western Roman Empire. And because you're so safe, you immediately have a fleet next to the Welsh region of the Western Roman Empire's holdings within Britannia. You can immediately go snatch these provinces. You can immediately declare war and without any real opposition conquer the entirety of Britannia and without any real threat of an invasion. Next up is Rome for Total War Rome 2, and I think it's obvious why. It's because they are the most versatile faction. They have a lot of really good heavy infantry. They have very good buildings. They're some of the best cultures in the entire game when it comes to their religious buildings. Some of their bonuses are insane, and in general, you are the best faction in the entire game with one of the easiest start positions. You can defeat the Etruscans without any issue. Afterwards, you move on to the Gauls, who pose no real challenge to you. And because this is Total War Rome 2, melee defense counts a lot when it comes to auto-resolving. And guess what? The Roman units have some of the best melee defense in the entire game. There you go. You can auto-resolve your way through an entire campaign without breaking a sweat. Number 2 on our list are the Romans in general, but specifically the Bruti in Rome Total War, the original, and the remastered version, obviously. And mostly because once you know how to defeat the phalanxes of Greece, once you get a little bit of a grip on how the game actually plays when it comes to the battles, what you're supposed to do, what you're not supposed to do, the Bruti become an incredibly overpowered faction to play, because you have access to some of the best wonders in the entire game. You have access to the statue of Zeus. You have access to some of the wealthiest regions in the entire game. You can completely and absolutely dominate the entire game from turn 1 once you know what the hell you're doing. This is not a very good campaign for beginners. The Julii are better at that, but obviously the Bruti, if you know what you're doing, are far, far more overpowered and far, far easier. And the number 1 spot goes to Great Britain and Empire Total War. Mostly, again, island nation, no threat of invasion. You're free to do as you wish. You have access to some of the richest, most developed regions in Europe. You have the ability to go into India and into the Americas and conquer everyone there. You already have some of the best. You have the best mission in the entire game, where you gain control of the 13 colonies. In general, it is one of the easiest factions to play in any strategy game, not just Total War, but definitely when it comes to Total War, Great Britain in Empire Total War is the easiest faction to play. I want to thank you, Kings, for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed. If you enjoyed, please leave a like, a comment, subscribe, and I will see you next time.